Hello, collective. Hello, love. Hello, my angels. Are you guys up with me tonight? Huh? Are you up with me tonight? It is 2:38 in the morning and I'm in a zone, okay? Downloads are coming. I'm in a zone. I'm rocking out. It's the weekend. Happy birthday to my Virgos. Call you out. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, okay? Listen, guys, listen. I put a message out. The first one video I put out, it's long. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's over an hour. I'm trying to make this one not so long, but it's, oh my jeez. Let me tell you, the energy tonight, and I don't know if it's because we have that moon, the eclipse tomorrow with the corn moon that I've been trying to warn you guys about and I've been putting out there for you. But someone, okay, somebody who thought that you guys would be better off as friends, um, someone who you're not in contact with, boy, let me tell you, they're missing you. They are craving you. They're craving you sexually. They're craving your energy. They tried to move on with somebody that was a lot less like you, not like you, collective, okay? And it's not working. It's not working at all. Let's get into this. Let's see why it's not working, okay? Why it's not working for this person, other than the fact that they can't replace you because there is only one you. Guys, I knocked my shell down. Let's bless the collective, okay? Bless the energy. Bless the energy because it's hype tonight. God, I come before you in gratitude tonight for the growth that you have fostered in my spiritual life. I recognize that this journey is your gift, not by my strength, but by your grace. Help me to remain humble and open to your leading. Continue to nurture the fruits of your spirit within me. May I use my growth to bless others and glorify you in all that I do. Thank you for being a constant God and unfailing source of strength. In the name of Jesus, amen. I ask my spirit team, my spirit guides, my archangel, protect me, my family, my friends, the collective, as we go on this healing journey from any negative energy, any negative influence, or anyone trying to do any negativity our way. Okay, let's get it going, collective. Let's get it going. All right, so again, all right, so somebody thought they liked you, okay? Let's just be clear. Like, they had feelings for you, okay? You guys might have been together for a minute or doing whatever you're doing for a minute, but this person made up in their mind. I like the collector, a good person and everything, but they didn't want to commit. They didn't offer commitment to you. They may have misled you to believe there's gonna be a commitment, but they just figured, yeah, we just better off as friends. Hook up from time to time, but they wanted to go explore and do other things. Well, this person tried to move on with somebody that is just not like you, a lot less like you. As a matter of fact, you're a complete opposite. And well, they thinking about you, okay? They it's not working. It's not working at all. They're not happy where they are. They reading messages you sent to them. They're spying on you. They're watching on you. All right. They having all types of thoughts about you. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Tell me more, spirit guys. What is it? This person. Okay. Two cards came out here. Yeah, this person had an attachment. They were attached to their past, somebody from their past, all right? Somebody that they spent time with, they were married to, possibly lived with, engaged with, or they just had past attachments, fears, abandonments, issues, drug issues, addictions, a way of thinking, a pattern, a negative. They could have been arrogant, they could have been egotistical. They could have thought it was their way of the highway, okay? They feared, they were holding on to material things, and they did not want to have to release those material things or that lifestyle that they had, that look they had in the community where they fit in with their friends and stuff, to come towards you, okay? This is somebody that did not want to take the mask off. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to evolve. They didn't want to grow. They didn't want to be their higher self, okay? You see how they're attached there? They felt like this is somebody who could have been codependent on someone else, maybe for some type of security or stability, or even just codependent with drugs or addictions or health, or codependent because it just been with somebody for a while and that's the lifestyle that they were used to, and they were afraid of doing something different, elevating, okay, leaving people behind, leaving friends behind. This is somebody that's dealing with a lot of internal conflict right now about not making a decision to heal when you were in their life and they were being called to heal, okay? This person needed to heal their heart. They needed to heal their past issues, their childhood wounds, okay? They needed to let go, to release the fears that they had. They had an opportunity to undo some karma that they have racked up for how they treated other people. This is a 51, it goes to a 6. You were their lover. You were sent to them as a lover. Somebody they're supposed to evolve with, grow with, go to potential marriage with, commitment with, to help heal them. You guys were supposed to help heal one another, okay? They could have when you met them, they could have been already attached, or trying to in separation, or but not divorce, but maybe in separation, or just going through some conflict, because it's a 5, just going with some type of conflict with the person that they were attached to, whether it's family, friends, or marriage, or whatever, child's parent. They had an attachment there when you met already. Thank you, Spirit guys. I didn't get to ask you. You throwing it out. Yeah, so you came out. It's a 15. This person definitely. All right, so the 15 represents the devil. This person had self-destructive patterns. They felt like they were bonded, attached to, again, and also with some envy out here at the fact that you had freedom, you were beauty, you were positive, the light that you shine. They were envious of that. They were envious of what you had, what you offer, your beauty, your grace, how you saw the world, so loving. You were so loving. You just didn't let things that you went through affect you, weigh you down. They were envious of how you could just walk in so much faith, okay, and knowing that everything was going to be okay, that the universe would provide for you, God would provide for you, divine would provide for you. Whatever you went through in life, you didn't let it weigh you down and harden your heart. You continue to give unconditional love. You continue to be nurturing, kind, and loving, okay, even when this person threw stuff at you. But this person was so attached to their whatever they had, their way of thinking, a limited belief, family, friends, environment, money, codependency. They were attached to so much that they were tangled in till they couldn't come towards you, okay, out of their own fear, out of them thinking their own insecurities, their own trauma, their past traumas that they're carrying and dealing with. This person is in a trauma bond relationship. Like the 15th is the devil. All right, so this person was bonded to somebody else that they trauma bonded with, okay? There were two negative people feeding off of each other, okay? They just would love and hate, toxic drama, cheating, fussing, fighting, carrying on public, show outs, embarrassment, all of them were in toxic type energy, okay? Not happiness, but yet they were somehow still kept feeding, going back together, because it was a trauma bond. Neither one of them really wanted to let go. I felt like even if they did separate, they were still seeing each other, still doing things, still holding on to one another's energy, and they would just go out there engaged in other outside relationships, but never really let each other go because of this trauma bond, this commitment that they had, this double-like toxicity, addiction. They were codependent on each other. This person was in their first chakra, their root chakra. This goes to the childhood. The person they're with could have been somebody they grew up with, went to school with, they've known since childhood. They didn't want to let that go. They felt attached to them. Maybe they felt some type of responsibility to them in some type of way. Even if they came out and did what they wanted to do, they felt a responsibility to that person. This person needed to deal with some trauma that happened in their childhood. This person was associated with birth, whether this person was dealing with some type of mental issue or abandonment issues from a mother, from a father. This person could have had a father that they feel like they did not have a close relationship with, that they feel like wasn't there with, who they felt like they needed that attention. This person could have been touched as a child. This person, I hate to say that, but there could have been some type of sexual infidelity that went on with an adult and a child, okay? Something stimulated in his childhood. This person could have been raised by a grandparent, not even the parents. This person could have been raised in low suburban housing or area, or they just experienced things. Maybe they felt like both their parents were working all the time. If there was a 2-family household, but I feel like this probably was a single parent household. If there was a 2-parent household, maybe they felt like nobody was ever there. They were in the streets, they had the friends environment, but something happened in this person's childhood that made them have so many insecurities. It could have got picked on, okay? This is Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is who you call on for the worry of God, for protection. and provides strength and protection and gives you courage. So this is somebody that when you want to release fear and doubt and insecurities and things that you've been carrying, on that baggage you've been carrying. This person carrying a lot of baggage. This is 35, which goes to an 8. So this person's dealing with some karma now, and karma for not releasing when God sent you to, for for them to heal and release all this baggage they've been carrying since their childhood that they're holding inside of them. They did not do the work. They did not do the healing work. They did not evolve. They did not grow. They did not release it. All right. This person dealing with the karma behind this at this current time, okay? But you're dealing with abundance. You did the healing, so you are abundant. You have great gifts coming in for you, okay? Because you my collective, heal whatever childhood issues you have, or whatever insecurities, doubts, or fears that you had when you went through this, met this person, when you crossed paths with this person. Maybe some of you had to learn how to release abandonment issues that maybe you had from a parent that wasn't there, okay? Or maybe you felt, maybe you had insecurities of feeling that you, of your self-worth, okay, that you had to work on. Maybe you had to work on pouring more self-love for yourself, or setting boundaries for yourself, just standing up for yourself, okay? Knowing your worth and seeing your value. Maybe some of you had to work on, but whatever you had to work on, collective, you did it, all right? You did it, all right? And the universe is providing for you. If you have not already started seeing some type of good luck turning for you, just know the wheels are turning. It is coming in for you. Job opportunities, money coming in for you, love coming in for you, new careers. You're going to start new businesses. You're going to get money from like a just weird inherited place, okay? Because this is abundance coming in like that. So you're, and it is spiritually guided for you, okay, for saying thank you. It's the universe way of saying thank you, okay? I feel like a lot of you have been giving back, sowing good seeds, probably doing something in the community. Let's take a look, okay? I want to get more into like who this person might be, you know, because like I said, this person, seriously guys, this person thought that you like that you could only be friends, okay? They thought, yeah, this is gonna be a friend. I'm not gonna go any further in friendship with this. I don't want to do anything more with this. But let me tell you something. Their soul is calling out for you. All right, their soul is calling out for you. Let's see who is. Can we get the makeshift cards, guys? I want to know before we get into clarifying those. I want to clarify. All right, let's see who this your person might be, collective. I'm gonna break these in half because this is too big shuffle. Let's personalize who this person might be for my collective. Who is this person that thought that you guys should only be friends, okay? And now they're yearning for you. Their soul is crying out for you now. Who is this person that wanted to just be my collective's friend? All right, that thought, and they chose somebody less like the collective. They thought they were choosing greener grass, and they did not, because they didn't want to heal. So they choose somebody on a lesser vibration than my collective. Who is this? Somebody live in a brick house, okay, for sure. We got a brick house, but that's just up here staring at me bright day. There's a brick house, okay. Brick house could mean, okay, so not only could it possibly live in a brick house, but you know, it's funny, like this is a root chakra. I told you the first chakra, this is the pink, the first chakra. This person's dealing for something. This person could have grown up in a brick home, okay, that they were staying in. It could have been apartments, brick apartments, all right, brick home that it could have lived in, but that brick home stability. So something's going on with this person's physical stability where they're staying at this house, okay, this attachment that they have. There's some type of conflict going on in this person's home, in this brick house. And what the fact that it's brick is something that these are walls that this person built up for a long time, okay? Like I said, this trauma, what they've been carrying on them, what they've been carrying with them, they've been carrying since childhood. All right, so just break, you know, huffing and puffing and blowing this house down, okay? This person was resistant to change. You could not tear through these walls. This person had a wall around their heart, their soul. All right, they didn't want to let you in. This person was holding so much within, holding so much back from you, okay? Not, look, may we try again. This person wants to try again. All right, so this is yellow. So this is the third chakra. So this is is the solar plexus. This person was in their self-esteem, okay, in their ego, in their pride. This person did not want to transform. This person now, their soul is crying for you, okay? Since you guys, they went towards another situation, the grass was not greener. They let these other opportunities that they're taking, to choosing people less like you, not like you, because you should, well, for one, they can't find another you. That's the thing one. And for thing two, they were comfortable at being in a lower vibration. They did not want to change, so they were hanging out with people that was encouraging them to stay like they are, that were okay with them to stay what they are. They weren't pushing them to evolve. They weren't pushing them to grow, to spiritually change. They weren't pushing them to let go of these fears. Or maybe they didn't even see that this person had so many fears and insecurities, because this person probably comes across like this cocky, got it together type of person with this brick house. You know, they're not letting you know the real structure of what's going on inside. So they're giving the appearance that they're well kept, got it together, everything is okay. You saw through this, okay? That you saw this person's soul. Their soul is crying for you with the solar plexus, and they want to know, can you try again? They want to try again with you, okay? Infinity. With the infinity, okay, I'm going to read this two ways, you guys. Infinity, we have the infinity sign. That is, you know, like I said, we have the 11 out here, okay, with the infinity sign. This is something that's divinely guided. This is something spiritual, okay? So I'm going to read this infinity as that, like this person knows that you have a spiritual bond with them, okay? This was supposed to be an everlasting, a long-term love that this person did not take because they did not heal, so they wasted an opportunity with you, okay? Now they're recognizing, now they're missing you, like being with somebody less like you, it does not make them happy. It does not bring them peace. They feel empty. They feel like they're longing for you, okay? And also, this person could drive an infinity. You could drive an infinity. Somebody could have an infinity car, okay? Let's just move forward with this, all right? Spirit guides, let's go. What else? Tell me something more. Tell me something more from my collective. Only 3 more, please, if that. Your person could be in the military. Military is out here, all right? They could be in some form or branch of service. Or they could work, they could come from a military family background. If they're not from a military background, if they're not in the military, they could work on military government sites, okay? Do something for the military, but as a civilian. Not only that, but this person could just kind of have that military type structure, 1717, when I say that, this military type structure attitude, okay? They want to be a leader, they want to be in charge, all right? They want to rule things, govern things. They want to protect, all right? They want to protect what they have here, with especially with the brick house. This person wants to go, like military, they go out and they protect us, right? So this person wants to be a protector, all right? What else? Spirit guides, what else? What else about this person from my collective? What else about the person my collective? What else can you tell me before I move on? Anything else, Spirit guides, that my collective needs to know? I let my friends and my family control me, okay? So this is going to be my last one, and then I'm going to move on from here, all right? Because I'm not feeling, what's this? Oh, I'll take this last one. I was going to take it, and it fell. I wasn't going to take it, but it fell. All right, so this one, I let my friends and my family control me. This is somebody who did not want to, and this is okay. So before we even get into, let's get into this color, this peach color. This is second chakra. This is sacral chakra. So this has to do with their creativity, their sensuality, their emotions. Okay, so this person, with this being blocked, the sacral chakra, this is somebody that was emotionally unstable. This is somebody who's now feeling shame, guilt. Somebody could possibly also be having some sexual problems. So if this is a man, he could be having moments where he's impotent. He's impotent because he's not happy, okay? He messed up. He's missing you. He missed the opportunity. He's with somebody he does not want to be with, all right? He's dealing with karma, financial losses, fears, anxiety. He's feeling like he's trapped in a situation that he does not want to be in. He's trying to hide how he really feels, okay? He's feeling the loss of you. His soul is crying out for you. This man is dealing with some impotency. He can't even really perform for the people that he's with, who he's laying up with, who he chose that was less than you, okay, less like you. They're having sexual problems, okay? This person was definitely in the okay, I'm just gonna say that they were in a whole phase. They were out here messing around, okay? They were seeing other people. They weren't being loyal to you. They were hooking up with third parties. Some you know about, some you don't. Maybe none you know about. They had other relationships, okay? But this is somebody that said they let their friends and their family control them. So even though like this person knew when they met you, they knew they knew who you were. Their soul recognized your soul. They knew you were that person. They knew they wanted to be with you. They saw a future with you. They saw long term with you, okay? But and maybe even outside of their own fears and insecurities that they have moving towards you, they let their friends, they talked about you to their friends and their family. They talked about your beauty, how you carry yourself, how good you are, how nurturing, how loving you are. But you know what? They're with the toxic environment. They're with these people, and it could be military style environment. They all stick together. Military, all for one, one for all. And this is what this was. This was an all for one, one for all. And if their family or friends or somebody felt like, no, I don't think you need to be the collective, maybe this person you started making positive changes in this person's life. The family friends saw about it. They saw how this person lit up when he talked about you, okay? They saw this person's emotions, how much this person adored you, and they didn't like that, all right? So they didn't want your person, your ex, who you're no longer with. They didn't want to see them evolve and leave them behind, okay, or change. And they weren't changing. They 2101 when I say that. They want to keep your person down on their level, so they're not maturing, so they're not leaving them, so that your person does not appear to be superior over them or over them in any way. So they let their family and their friends convince them, no, just be friends with that person, just hook up with them, don't get involved, don't get serious. And they let their person, their family and friends just talk them and tell them how they need to act or how they need to treat you and badmouth you. And your person probably even participated in some of this negative talk. I want you to know, always surrounded by drama. This is and this is green. This is the fourth chakra. This is the heart chakra. So you have all your chakras out here basically, except for, we have the root, the sacral, the solar, and the heart. So this person never made it past the fourth chakra. They never healed. So this person does not have a throat chakra out here. So this person has not communicated with you. This person does not have a third eye chakra out here, which is the sixth chakra. So this person was not using their own intuition or following their intuition, or even had the vision enough to know to follow their vision. And this person does not have a crown chakra out here. So this person was not even using wisdom or listening to their consciousness and following what the lead, the call that divine had on them for their life, okay? They just never used that, okay? They just went by what their family, their friends say, their blocked heart. And here we are at the heart chakra, and this heart was blocked because it's always surrounded by trauma. This person always have trauma going on. If it's not them directly, it's the people that are involved with, the people that are connected with, their environment, their street, their neighborhood. They just can't get away from it. This person just always has some form of drama. That's that low vibrational, toxic, karmic relationships that they're involving themselves in, because they're not healing. They're not putting boundaries for people that need to have boundaries. They're not shutting down the foolishness. They're not elevating above that. They're allowing themselves to go out and mingle, party, and hang out with the same people that's keeping them at a lower level, okay? So there's always drama. There's always drama and toxicity and negativity going on around this person, okay? So let's look at what some of that is. Spirit guys, what is some of that? Give me the environment. What is going on in this person's environment? Some of this trauma, and what does this family have to say? Look, getting played, manipulation, lies, control. That's what's going on in this person's home, this brick home that they're trying to hide. That they're trying to put this look out on the outside, but inside they're dying. Their soul is crying for you. They want somebody less like you. They want to be your friend, or they were advised about their family and friends to only be friends with you, okay? Or maybe they didn't even want anybody to know that they were even still dealing with you. They could have kept some of you a secret. We'll see if that comes out. But this person got played, all right? This person got played by their friends. They got played by their family. They're realizing how they let their family and friends play them right out of a connection with you, all right? Through manipulation, lies, and control. Their family manipulated them, said lies, told lies on you, told lies on them. Your person sat right there. Look, your person not innocent, honey. Your person sat right there and lied and laughed and joked and talked about you behind your back too, with these same family and friends that thought crap was funny. All right, your person let them control like their decisions, and now your person is feeling broken, okay? Your person feeling like he been a puppet. He's their puppet. You know, when they want something, your person probably has the finances, so your person like go and buy what they want. When they hang out with his friends, your person's the one buying the alcohol, buying the drinks. When they want to have cookouts, your person's the one supplying food, okay? Being used, being trolled, being manipulated by the family, the same family and friends that don't want to see your person evolve and grow, that said that no, don't get with the collective. Yeah, this person wants to come in and express something to you, okay? Reveal something to you. Or if your person's not going to come and reveal this to you, something is going to be revealed to you. Remember, guys, I told you earlier in my long behind video that I did that in 2525, when I said something's going to be revealed to you, tomorrow is the corn moon, the eclipse, okay? Revelations. It is time to put closure to things that no longer serve you. Your person needs to put closure to things that no longer serve them. But it's also what you're going to begin to see, that you're going to reap what you've sown. If you've been putting out good karma, if you've been carrying yourself like you need to, doing the right thing, acting with morals and ethics and values, and not hurting people and manipulating people, you're going to receive great benefits from the universe from that, okay? You're going to receive your dharma. If you know you've been somebody, if you are the third party, you know, because sometimes we have cross watchers. If you're the third party, or if you collective have been manipulating, lying, and trying to work things out to your advantage and carrying yourself in not gentlemanlike or ladylike behavior, then you're going to receive some karma, okay, from this. But something's going to be revealed to you. Revelations are gonna come about starting this eclipse that we're going to have tomorrow, okay? Somebody wants to announce something. You're either going to hear something, receive a phone call, receive a message, but somebody's got played, all right? They want to express like to you that they did have feelings for you, that they did want to build with you, but they're going to express something. And you know, we had to find out like what's going to come out. But what else? They want to keep a promise to you. They want to keep that promise of you guys coming together, having a relationship. They want to choose you now. They didn't choose you then. They want to choose you now. So I feel like maybe now they're starting to see, yeah, this came out earlier. I hate nothing about you. They don't. They want to be with you, and you did them no wrong. I mean, you only came and you tried to motivate them. You gave them unconditional love. You were there. You were understanding. You were available. And this is somebody who played games with you, okay? Tried to manipulate you in some way or form. Was never, you couldn't rely or depend on this person ever. This is somebody that if you say, I want to see you, they're busy, always busy, but yet they call you when they want to see you and expected you to be available, all right? If they made dates with you, they didn't show up, okay? They said they're coming, they didn't come, you waited, you talked, you know, this is somebody that they just didn't want to give you their time and their energy. They were too busy for that until they wanted your time and energy, okay? Again, like the family and friends controlled them, so they went with the advice of that, mixed with their own anxieties and insecurities of fear of being with you. But this is somebody that's now reviewing things about you. They're looking at you, okay? They're looking at, this is like a banking voice. They're looking at, now they see your value, your worth, okay? This person that has glasses on, all right? So now this person is starting to see clear who you are, what you meant to them, all right? You've done nothing to them that was wrong, all right? They're realizing that they discarded they discarded the wrong person from their life, okay? They held back from you. They're going back over memories now, okay? They're looking at old messages that you sent, old pictures they may have in the phone. They're trying to do research on you, looking at something you're posting, you're writing, you're doing. If you have social media, if you're on some type of page, okay, somebody is realizing that they have outdated ways. They're with out people that they need to release from their life, that have played out their use in their life, that they've been holding on to. They need to discard those people, okay? What else, please? What else, spirit guides? Thank you. This is somebody who know that they destroyed the relationship that you guys had, your friendship, your situationship, whatever bond you guys, whatever the friendship, and you really were like a really good friend to this person, and they missed this, okay? You were somebody that everybody could talk to. You were somebody that actually, that when this person was hurting or when they were surrounded by all this drama, like you brought peace into their life, and they destroyed that, okay? And they missed that friendship with you, okay? They hate that. They feel, they know. You see what it says? Broken, shattered, fucked up. Like this person know they destroyed it. They messed everything up, and they know that it was because of them, okay? And because they were out here getting rooms, laying up, sleeping with other people, having third party affairs, okay? But yet telling you they wanted to be with you, all right? So future faking you, making fake promises to you, lying to you, making you believe that there was going to be something, hiding you, probably hooking up with you in hotels, motels, hiding with you for pleasure. This is somebody that always said that they were busy on business, they were working all right, they were working that thing in the bedroom with this other person that they were having this feeling with, okay? And this is what caused them to really mess up your relationship. All right, give me more, spirit guides, because now their soul is crying out for the collective, all right, who they wanted to just be friends with. Yeah, look, let's see, let's get into a spirit guide. What is going on? What else? Give me more. Give me more for the collective. Thank you. Yeah, Netflix and chill. This is somebody that was hooking up with people and having Netflix and chill. They're friends with benefits. They're sneaking around, spending time with someone else, lying about the whereabouts. You call them and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm at work." I'm at the store. Oh yeah, I gotta run and do something. This person was lying to you. They told you they were their parents. They're not. They're a family or friends. They weren't. They were hooking up. They were chilling with a third party. Okay, they were doing Netflix and chills. Had friends with benefits. This person probably had children, because we have family out here. Like your person had kids, probably multiple mothers, okay, and they were still like hanging out. They go over there, like, and they could have children, minor kids, adult kids, whatever. This is somebody that was still hooking up with one of their kids' parents, if not more than one of their kids' parents, okay? But now they're saying they want to come in and they want to do teamwork with you. They want to work things out with you, okay? They want to know if you guys can work together and get that and fix this relationship, because remember, it says, may we try again. They want to come in. Now they're saying they want to put in some effort and they want to come towards you, okay? But this person's lusting for you sexually, okay? Like I told you earlier, like you turn this person on in every way, all right? Your beauty, your alluring, your sensual, and this person was in their sensual. Remember, they're acting out of their sacral chakra. This sacral chakra is their sensuality. This is their lust. This person probably felt like they were 3202, expressing how they feel about you through their sexual acts, okay? So this person was not verbally telling you, because remember, we did not have third eye or crown chakra. So this person was not telling you how they felt verbally, communicating to you what they wanted or how they felt about you. But this person probably felt, because they were in their sacral chakra, that when they were with you intimately, that they expressed through intimacy how they really felt about you, okay? Their deep intense feelings for you, and this person is having a lot of sexual thoughts about you. The sex with you is very different, because you have a spiritual connection, so it's different from the other stuff that they have going on out here. With you, it was a different type of intensity that they felt. But you caught this person, like you caught this person in lies constantly, all right? And I feel like collective, because you're so highly evolved and spiritual, like you didn't call this person out every time you called them in a lie. You just made a mental note. Gotcha. Oh, you busy today? Oh, well, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Like you didn't fuss, you didn't create drama for this person, but you kept these mental notes. Oh, that they weren't available. Every time they make a date, something happened, and you think that you're going out, and then the date never comes about. It's always something happened. Either you call them, they didn't answer the phone for you, then you keep calling, you text, your calls, your text messages don't go through. Then the next day, they send you a good morning, or you touch base with them the next morning, wonder, hey, well, what happened to you last night? Oh, my phone was there. Oh, I fell asleep. Oh, yeah, I had to go and get my boy. His car broke down. Whatever, okay? Or my child got sick, or I got called, or I had to work. Oh, I thought I got with you. Oh, my phone not working, something going on. They had BS, You were catching this person in lies, all right? Like, their secrets were just being exposed, but I felt like you weren't saying nothing. You're like, okay, I'm sure, because collective, you know your value, you know your worth, okay? This person didn't see it. They came at you with this childlike energy, with these lies and different manipulation tactics that they were doing. You weren't surprised, really. You weren't shocked by it any. You knew. You're like, okay. You let this person, like, you hand this person a shovel, and you just let them dig their own hole until the hole got deep enough that you're just like, okay, I'm gonna push you in it, and that's what you did. Collective, you got fed up. You let this person dig their own hole, busting them at a point, and then I think that you revealed at that point to them, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. And they didn't see it coming, collective. They did not see it coming. You shocked, surprised them, okay, when you withdrew your energy, when you communicated that you were done, okay? Because they didn't see them, because you hadn't really been fussing or arguing. You weren't this toxic, traumatized out person that they were so used to since childhood. That's how they knew. They see toxicity as love, okay? So they didn't understand. But look, at the right place, at the right time, collective, in divine timing, your husband's coming, your true soulmate coming, your twin flame is coming, okay? Because you are getting into alignment, and you are manifesting this new love for you, okay? And the person that's going to come in is going to be loyal. They're going to want marriage. They're going to want engagement. They're going to want a higher level commitment with you. See the married card. Your person may even be thinking about, they may even want to marry you. But this is the thing, like, I don't know, guys. I don't know, like, if you're going to be able to trust this person, because you see you have up here secretive. So you feel like this person is secretive. You feel like they're sneaky, they're dishonest. You feel like they're still hiding information. They're still covering things up from you. So I feel like a lot of you are going to go towards this new love. And this is what we have coming up with this core moon tomorrow. Putting closure to things that no longer serve us, and choosing new beginnings. You've done this. You've done this cycle with this person. They've shown you, okay? You're going to meet somebody. Either the new love that you're going to meet is very opposite of you. Ethnicity, race, cultural difference, religious beliefs, whatever. They're different from you, but you guys are going to balance each other out. There's going to be insane attraction between the two of you. Or either for a few of you may give your person another opportunity to come back and not close that door, okay? But listen, if you do so, expect this, that person is going to hide their true feelings from you, okay? It's going to be the same old, same old. If you go back to the past and not towards a new love that's promising a new beginning, a marriage for you, it's going to be deep emotions that are not going to be sent to you. It's going to be mixed signals. It's going to be cold detachment, emotional detachment, because this person is not healed, okay? This person may pop up on you to say something to you. They're going to take a risk and come towards you. They're going to face their fears. So you expect an unexpected visit or a text message or a call or something from this person, okay? They're saying feeling it again, all right? They want to feel you again. I told you their soul is yearning for you. They want to feel that unconditional love. They want to feel that positive. This person got so much shit going on in their life. They need you to bring that peace back to them. Their soul is yearning for you, okay? Because you guys really did have a soul connection. They want to feel that real connection, that affection again, all right? They know the sparks are still there. They still have sparks for you. They did not come towards you because they let their family and friends control them, talk them right out of a situation between them, their fears, their attachments, and everything else. All right. This person is just sick and tired now. They're in their head. They're over all this drama. They're over their friends and family being in their business. They're over their family and friends making decisions for them feeling that they don't have control over their same life. They're tired of repeating the same damn cycle over and over and over again. All right, this person is ready to make a decision. They're ready to make a decision to put an end to all of this. Okay, they're trying to keep busy, they're trying to stay busy. They're trying to, because they're thinking about you so much. You're in their head so much, okay? This person tries to find things to stay busy to keep from thinking about you, all right? They're missing the breakup. They feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder. You're ignoring them, okay? They don't like the distance between you, okay? This person, like, they know that you're going towards another relationship, and their biggest fear is that you're in another relationship, that you're loving on somebody else, okay? Somebody else that you can trust, somebody else that makes you feel secure, okay? This person knew that when they were with you, you made them feel safe and secure. They felt like they were at home with you. And I don't know why it just came to me, but somebody collective out there, some of you, one of you, two of you, or it could be specifically for some of you, somebody was with somebody that your person felt like you reminded them of their mother. You mothered them in a nurturing sense. There were things about you that reminded you of them. They felt at home in not this brick house home, but in their home, a safe home. They felt at home with you. And that's because your souls recognize each other. So they felt safe with you, secure with you. You brought them a feeling that them picking somebody less like you is not. You might be getting unknown phone calls to your phone. It's this person. It's not spam. It's not fake text numbers. It's them playing on your phone, calling, hiding their identity because they're thinking about you. You're on their mind all day and night. They can't take it anymore. Like they're it's like a mental confliction. They're about to go crazy. Okay. But this person had so many distractions in their life. They were distracted. They had options, all right? They were always seeing other people, talking to other people, playing games, calling, hook up online. They're probably on dating websites, meeting up with people, all right? They had a wandering eye. They kept you waiting while they were always out here telling you that they're busy doing other stuff, but really they were just hooking up with other people, partying, smoking, drinking, hanging out. Friends included, the same friends that were like, oh, nah, just be friends, but they're just be friends, but they don't get involved with the collective. Don't make nothing serious. It's because they needed your person to hang out, provide the alcohol, the drugs, and everything with them to keep the collaboration with you. But anyway, the universe is about to make it rain on you, okay? Something that you're doing is going to be very abundant. You're going to make a lot of money from it. You're going to have money coming from unexpected sources to you as well. You have blessings coming to you. You're manifesting abundance. If you have any legal issues going on, you're going to win. It's going to go in your favor. Some of you are getting a raise on your job. You're moving up, maybe a CEO, a manager, supervisor, okay? Some of you are starting your own business, okay? But there is a windfall, a promotion. Some of you might hit lotto. Some of you might just get some type of inheritance or something. But you do have a windfall of money coming in as a blessing for you, okay? Not only that, but you're being magnetically pulled towards a new love that's coming towards you as well. Your person is thinking about you too because they see you as high value. You collective have now raised your value. You have elevated, you have transformed, and that's why you're going to receive this abundance. That's why you're going to get this commitment in this marriage that's part of your abundance that you're going to get because you recognize that you are the empress. You recognize your self-worth, okay? You're not settling for less than what you deserve. You have boundaries now, and you know what you want, you know what you need, and you know the type of person that you're going to have in your life. And you either going to have somebody that's going to come healed all the way, ready to love, give equal balance, give and take, be there, be held accountable, have some morals, some ethics, some something about themselves, come in, like a grown person and not like a page, all right, confident and abundant, And that's what you want, and you're not going to settle for anything less than what you want. You're beautiful, you're sexy, you're confident, you're doing everything on your own. Like, you don't need a person, but you would like to have a person. Okay, so you don't mind waiting, because you're okay being 42 home alone, and you're not lonely. Okay, but when people have trauma, when people are in their low vibration and they need all of this, these are people who don't like to be alone. They feel like they have to have somebody, because they can't live with themselves, because they feel lonely. And the reason they're lonely is because they're not healing their issues inside. Okay, somebody's throwing a spiritual attack your way. If it's not your person, it's their third party, their friends, their family. They're in the karmic triggers. All right, you triggered a spiritual awakening in your person for them to go in and do some shadow work. But whoever is throwing negativity, or playing in candle magic or black magic, or throwing spiritual attacks your way, speaking negatively about you, like, you're spiritually protected. Like, you are so protected by your angels and your God. Okay, so it's gonna backfire, it's gonna boomerang, it's gonna go right back at them, and they're gonna just deal with even more drama, losses that they're having, separation. Look, people are fighting. Then I just say it, good Lord, thank you, Jesus, you come through every time. The spiritual attacks, my said, it's going to be boomerang back at them. And that's exactly what's happening. It's boomerang right back on them. Okay, they're fighting. They're fighting with their family. They're fighting with their friends. They're fighting in their relationships. Okay, there are trust issues there. They have poor communication. They're getting detached. They're detaching themselves. They don't want to be bothered. So this got so much going on. Okay, so tell me, angels, what do you have to say for my collective? Did this person choose less? They went towards less. All right, they wanted to be friends. They went towards less. If this person come back to you, it's a no. No, straight up, nah, no, over, don't want to hear it, see a side, now put the hands up, goodbye. In the words of what did Whitney Houston used to say? Oh my God, what was it she used to say? Okay, I can't think of it. Hell to the na na, to the na na na, whatever. I think that was her, but somebody. But you guys know, you've heard it. So it's a no, no, no. Okay, that's not the person for you. It's a no. The person needs to go. They need to heal. So if that person wants to know, if you can, no. It's a no. Close that chapter. Close that chapter, guys, and choose a new direction. Choose a new direction, a new direction. And that's what this moon is all about, this eclipse that we're about to have. It's about ending what no longer serves you, releasing toxic bonds, releasing negative attachments. I don't care if they were past loves, family, friends, neighbors, schools, jobs, co-workers. If they are toxic, if they don't add to you, if they don't encourage you to grow, if they don't elevate you, if they don't serve a purpose, if all they're doing is taking from you and never giving to you in any type of way, you gotta know when to let it go. You gotta know it's not. Choose a new direction, okay? Choose a new direction, new love. You have new love that's going to lead to a marriage for you, okay? This is my reading for you guys. 45 when I say this with this new love. Like, share, comment, be prepared, be ready, and go outside in Earth tomorrow and look at the supermoon. It's going to be a rare moon, okay? It's a rare moon. So look at it. All right, you guys, good night.